So the court has ruled that the Nigerian Senate should call back Senator Natasha back to the House. But the Nigerian Senate has refused that it is not going to comply to that order of the court until the court does what it is supposed to do. That unless the court does what it's supposed to do, that is not going to respect that order of the court, and so Senator Natasha will not be called back to the Senate House. Wahala. But before we get to the gist of this matter, if you are listening to me for the first time and you are here to subscribe to this channel, please right now hit the subscription button, like this video, and also turn on the notification so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime we drop a fresh content as hot as this. So the Nigerian Senate has stated that in as much that they have heard that the court has given an order that Senator Natasha should be called back to the Senate House as a Nigerian Senate, because the court was of the opinion in the judgment that it delivered last Friday, which is the 4th of July 2025, that it was fair and it was fast-traced for the Senate to have suspended Senator Natasha for a long time of 6 months, that it does not just make sense, being that the Senate in a year sits for a number of 181 days in a year or annually, and that 6 months comprises of 180 days. So it simply means that Senator Natasha only has 1 day to sit in the House as a senator, and that is going to deprive the people of Kogi State that Senator Natasha is representing the opportunity of being heard and being represented in the Senate House. And so the court gave the judgment that the Senate should recall back Senator Natasha. Now, in as well that the Senate has the power and the right to punish any erring senator who has defaulted or maybe disobeyed the rules of the Senate, but there should be a check to the punishment that is being given as to the length of time of the suspension. And so the court made that order. So else in the comment order, we are waiting for the Senate to make a comment on that to see the next step that they are going to take. But today we heard the news that the Senate has stated allegedly that they are not going to comply, or rather they are not going to comply with the judgment of the court, and they are not going to call back Senator Natasha back to the House until they receive the CTC of the court judgment. That simply means that until they receive the certified true copy of the court judgment, until the court delivers to the Senate that document containing the judgment of the court, that they are not going to comply with the order of the court. They stated the reason that they needed to know the next legal step that the Senate is going to take with regards to that matter, and for proper documentation and what have you with regards to that case, to know what the Senate is going to do next, if they are going to appeal the matter, because I think they have the right to appeal that particular judgment of the court, or maybe they are just going to comply to the order of the court. So now that is the update on this case of Senator Natasha. So guys, like, what do you think about this particular reason that the Senate has given as to why it has refused to comply yet with the order of the court, that it is until they receive the CTC of the court judgment and then they are going to know the next legal step to take with regards to that case? Otherwise, they are not going to comply with the order of the courts. Well guys, like, what is your take on this? Do you think that the Senate is right in holding that reason or in holding that opinion, or do you think that the Senate ought to have just obeyed the order of the court, knowing fully well that that judgment was actually delivered by the court, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja via Justice Yanku? Well guys, I'll be in the comment section waiting for your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share this video. This is Gist TV, and I will see you in the next.